Hi guys, you're welcome to Crafts TV Nigeria, and today on Hot Takes, another hot story just dropped on the internet and the video has gone viral. You might see the video here because the picture quality isn't so good, so I'm looking to put good videos so you can, but I'll still put the video on it. Now, a church was having a program. The church name is Divine Restoration International Church in Camberwell in London. So what is the story? The London Metro Police came to deliver a message to members of a church in London, in Camberwell. Now, the message was, Nigerian wives, stop calling to report your husband. Now, the Metro Police came during this particular church program, and you could see a Nigerian police officer, a Nigerian man that is among the UK Metro Police, with other white police officials around, and he started off speaking Yoruba, talking about how the Nigerian women, the Nigerian wives, always call to report their husbands or call the police to come and wade into their marital issues. He went ahead to say that it is the joy in Yoruba, he said, it is the joy of parents that their kids will grow up and see them when they die as parents, when they grow old and die. Not that you would see your own child perish, right? Now, he now said to the mothers that you come from Africa, you come from Nigeria, you come into this place and you find out that, okay, with your husband, the kids and all of that, even though the man is not making so much money or whatsoever, and you feel that the government is giving you some stipends, now it gets to the point where you feel you don't need your husbands anymore. Any little thing that happens, you feel you can do away with the husband. You feel you can call the police to come and take the man away or render him useless. He went ahead to say that you as a mother, when you are cautioning your child could decide not to listen to you because you are a woman. That most of the times, the man being in a house alone as a figure protects and gives a way to raise children whereby they listen to the father. And he's correct. A lot of times you try to correct children and the mothers are so, because the mothers are the ones that smother them, pamper them. And when they correct that same child, the child does not want to listen. But the father, who is known as the strong person, most times can correct the child and the child would actually take correction. There was a viral video that also went, viral where I saw a man speaking, a black American also, speaking to his child not to talk to his mom anyhow. And he started telling the child that you speak to her because you feel you can bully her, you feel because you call her by her names and all of that. And he asked the child that this should be the last time. Now that's where you see where a man is talking to children. Now he asked the child that you cannot stand up to me the way you're standing up to your mother, and that's because you're being a coward. Because she's a woman and you feel, and that's the child. He's probably like 10 years. Now imagine if that child gets to 25, then he will probably start slapping the mother. Now, but the Nigerian women we have now is just like a child that you bought a new toy for. Once anything happens, he wants to, test the powers of that toy and all of that. They travel abroad. The same husband that you were living in the house peacefully, submitting to, respecting, all of a sudden you go to the Western world because this society offers you these things like when anything happens is the woman's world, call and we'll come and take him out, we'll come and do this. Then you abuse it. Nobody's saying that marriages will not come with issues. Nobody's saying that you guys will not have arguments. But immediately all of those things happen, what do? You pick up the phone, call the police. Now the police, they themselves are coming to you to tell you, stop it. They're coming to Nigerian women, stop it. Now, have you thought about it from the perspective of a Nigerian? There are other women in that country. Why have they not complained about them? They themselves, the white people, they have their own families. Why have they not complained that their own women are always calling to take out the men? That's because they feel the Nigerian women are new to this power. The power is driving them crazy. Anything happens, instead of you to have dialogue, sort it out with family and all of that, you feel you can throw him out. You don't need him again. Now, I'm not saying there are not good women that don't do that. There are a lot of good women that don't do that. But they're saying that the larger number of, they said 70%, call them every day because of domestic issues. Now, the police, they complain now. That's to show you the Nigerian women, how far. These same Nigerian men are the men that these foreign women want to worship the floor that they walk on. These same Nigerian men are the men that other women, when they see them, they say, this is the real definition of a man. But because you don't see the Nigerian man, now you're treating him anyhow. You're learning things that are not part of your culture. Remember back in those days. How we all grew up. Remember your background. Remember your culture. Nobody is saying you should put up with a violent marriage. If it's violent, that's a given reason, a substantial reason. But little things. Now, because do you know the grassroots of this whole problem most of the times? In the Nigerian climb here, the man is the Lord and Alpha, right? He pays the whole bills and all of that. Now, all of a sudden, immediately, a woman starts making a little amount of money because she can go to work and all of that. The man is not taking the full bills. Remember, in those societies, only the man's money cannot sort out the bills. You guys have to partner. So at that point, the woman feels she needs to rub shoulders with the man. It is bad. It is bad. We have so many cases. I might even attach another video where the woman was trying to beat the man, and because the man knows where the society where he is, he's saying he's not going to touch her, he's not going to do anything. I've seen so many videos where the woman throws the man's things away and calls the police on the house that the man actually bought for them to live in. What are we doing? What are we doing? Now it has gotten that bad that it is the police that is coming to tell you that you should slow it down. Turn it down. You are beginning to own the thing more than the people that own the culture self. You are beginning to use the cheat code more than the people that started it. Nigerian women, you can do a lot better. Another lady came out to even chastise women that una own to do. It's too much. Small thing, you're caught. Small thing, you're leaving him. Small thing, you're this. Small thing, you're throwing him out. What happens to tolerance? What happens to patience? What happens to understanding? What happens to perseverance? What happened to all of that? You can still support your husband in the marriage and still be submissive. You can still support your husband in your home and still be submissive. There are a lot of good women out there. Shout out to those good women. To those women that support and still don't make a mockery of the man. To do with those women that support and don't think that they don't need a man. There's a saying I saw on Twitter. It says, when men make more money, they think of taking care of their wives. They think of taking care of the women in their lives. But when women make more money, they start to think that they don't need a man anymore. Think about that statement. Think about that statement. You might be watching this video now and you're thinking the next thing you want to do is pick up the phone and call the police on your husband and all of that. Think twice. What has happened? Is it up to that? Discuss it. Settle it. This is the same man you fell in love with. We can do better. We're all over the news for so many wrong things, so many bad things. Nigerians, let us do better. Nigerian women, love your husbands. That you have gone there and you're supporting him with bills and it doesn't mean that the world should come to an end. There are a lot of women supporting their husbands and nothing has changed. What do you think about this? What has been your experience that you know about this? Put it in the comment section. And I want you to please like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications so that whenever we drop videos, you'll be the first to notice. So until next time when I come with another topic, my name is T Craft. Thanks for watching Crafts TV Niger. Peace.